Today we're going to be breaking down one of our games versus SYODRIP, and I want to apologize for the lack of uploads. This won't be happening. We're going to be getting content out to you guys ASAP. Give me suggestions down below on exactly what you want to see because, yeah, that's what I'm here for. So I thought breaking down this game is really important because I'm in the Vikings playbook and I want to show kind of why I like it. So this auto motion play is really, really good because we get this RB route that gets outside super, super easy, and then we have a corner out backside, which also helps if they put like a hard flat out there. Drip knew it was coming, so we kind of switched it because I played him a few times, but I thought we had the drag open, and I think we did, but it kind of just didn't work in our favor here. So now I'm going to go with a short side streak and slot fade combo. This is really good when they run cover 3. As you see, his outside third gets so far up the field where you can pass lead that slot fade down. So that is like the reasoning for that play right there. So yeah, if you guys are excited, Civil GG scheme is dropping tomorrow. Like the whole Viking scheme is dropping on Tuesday. So you guys gotta go use code HEXY 30% off. 30% off your first month. So you're gonna be able to get full access to the scheme. Any questions you have at all. But yeah, I'm gonna try to break it down in this video to try to give you guys a baseline for what you will be getting if you do decide to get it. So I'm gonna go back to this little slot fade play, but I'm gonna do the exact or the auto motion play, but I'm going to do the exact same thing, but backside. So my thought with this is bring the motion all the way to the right, and then bang, look at that. We have a little return route right there that just sits beautifully because he has a hard flat. I'm like really hyped up right now. This was last week in the PL that I won. I got in first place. I beat Pavin. I beat Drip. I beat Saint and someone else. I forgot who. But yeah, it was a really, really good run. So bang, we threw that little flat route right there. This was the semifinals, by the way. And the thought with the flat route zig play is when people decide to like try to stop the RPO, a lot of people bring in flats. And when you bring in flats, there's nothing really, like look at this right here. I go back to it. This time I look zig and then easy corner touchdown. Not touchdown, but close. That play is super hard to switch stick both sides of the field. You have to 1, get out to the flat, 2, zig, curl, and then you have to get all the way over to the corner out. Like you just don't have time for a switch stick. You actually have to put a shell out there. So yeah, it's a little bit trickier of a read because you have to look right to left, like really quickly, but trickier reads are trickier to switch stick. The easier the play is, the easier it is to switch stick in my opinion. So you want to mix, you want to have a good balance between easy plays and open and what's it called, easy plays and harder plays to switch stick. So now we're down on the 2-yard line. I don't really know what I'm gonna call here, but we'll see. All right, so he comes out in goal line. I think I just went to the RPO here. My thought is like the RPO should be open. It was open, and I let it up the field. So I'm like, I'm upset, but it's all right. I mean, second and goal from the 2. You can't be too upset. So I think I just went over to one of my favorite plays in the red zone, which is spacing with 2 slants. The first slant will run inside quicker, and the backside one will kind of like hop step. So it's just a really good play. And yeah, as you see right there, easy pitch and catch. We go up 7-0. Real quick, if you're looking to win more games than Madden 26, you need to check out Civil.gg. Here we have full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work and will actually help you win games. We release weekly brand new content to make sure you're always on top of what's trending and what's new to make sure you have everything you need. Over 98% of members have said they have won more games since joining. And right now with code HEXY, you can go to the top of the description, click the link, and get everything you need to start winning today. It's going to be in this Y-off trio close. I'm just running like a cover 4 shell off rip to kind of see what he's doing. He went to like, honestly, not that great of a combo right there. But then, you know, Michael Vick, he rolls out. If you guys played ladders this weekend, you know how crazy rollouts are. So we're going to just kind of go through it here. I'm just like thinking cover 4. I don't want him to hit like a slot fade up the sideline. And I kind of run a very, very passive shell for most of the game. I probably should have adapted a little bit more and maybe put a better shell on the field, but I think I have a better shot I like now, which I'll show in future videos, but I went very, very passive this game, and I'm not really happy with the decision to go super passive, and then I switch sticked that for no reason, let up a touchdown. I'm upset. I'm a little flustered. Yeah, we let up 7. It is now 7-7. If you guys are wondering, we are in the Vikings bunch tight end with 2 tight ends on the field, which allows us to audible over to ace slot and ace and deuce close. There's so many formations we can audible over to. So that's the thought with this. And right here, I'm like scoping out what I want to do. And right now, he has a pinched line, which means he does not care about getting pressure. He cares about stopping the run and making me pass, which Hey, if that's your plan, cool. Like, it's a good plan. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not. Definitely a good plan to make me pass. You don't want, whenever you play someone who plays like this, you don't want to just let them have the RPO. Like right here, he didn't adjust for it. We ran it. I got kind of a bad animation. I spun, ended up down to like a 3rd and 3. Yeah. Overall, this weekend with ladders, I learned a lot about the offense and how to kind of run it better and more efficient and smarter, because a lot of people are starting to see it. And yeah, so right here, he kind of has really good defense except for that tight end corner route. So we just hit the tight end corner, get up the field, very easy yards. Like that play right there, the reason for that play is that backside post. It kind of runs like PA snag in a way, and you can't really make that post route. So that's what I look for in plays, or plays that you can't make certain routes. Because, I mean, you have so many hot routes. Like right here, I'm going over to another really, really good play, I'm pretty sure. Or do I go? Yeah. So like this play, you can't really recreate this post route. And he had really good defense. I just decided to take off with Baker, and look at Baker, man. Got down the field. I had the 50 Panthers theme team at the time when this tournament was going on. So, yeah. It's just, I'm really enjoying this game. And I think it's really good and really valuable to understand a scheme like this, because it's just different than bunch, and a lot of people know how to play bunch by now. So yeah, all right, bang, we have a little flat route, nice, easy, get up the field. We're playing good. Like, we are playing good. And this weekend we had a little bit of a slip up, and I lost to Fancy and Henry on like literally the final play of the game, and it really had me in a bad like mental mood. But then I realized I lost to Fancy and Henry on the last, like, I lost to 2 of the greatest Madden players on the last play of the game, which means we have to have something special here. So we go up 14-7, and yeah, it's just time to go and win. Right, he is back in the Y off trio close. I'm once again running this really, really passive shell, and it looks like he was going to give me the ball right there. Like, that his thought was to throw that slot fade up, and I was there. I was waiting for it. I had to switch perfect, go into it, and yeah, this shell is not the greatest. I don't know why I kept running it. I really don't know why I kept running this shell. I don't like it whatsoever, actually, by like any means. So yeah, good out route right there. We switched it. He didn't have anything, but Michael Vick makes nothing into something. So here we go, big 3rd and 8, like huge, huge, huge. If we can get a stop early in the game, we're in a great position. I think I got a Justy here. Yeah, I went into this little shell, and he just said, don't care about your man up. I'm going to chuck a streak to Travis Hunter, and he caught it. So that's the end of the first quarter, and yeah, big streak, big 3rd down, just an unfortunate play. Stayed in the bunch X Nasty for this play, and yeah, I put really bad defense on the field. I didn't switch well. He just ran with Vic, and yeah, easy, way too easy for him to move. So I got to be better there. I got to be a lot better, actually, and yeah, he's going over to this gun empty quads, which is a interesting formation. It has this little QB blast that you'll see. We tackled it well. And then it also has a RPO bubble, which is like kind of hard to guard. I don't know. I think it's pretty hard to guard. So yeah, what is he in here? Oh, he just stays in bunch, regular old bunch, and he runs this little RPO flat. It was a touchdown. I don't know why I didn't guard it, but touchdown for him. We're all tied up at 14. Here we go, back on O. Yeah, we're back on offense, boys. 14-14. We've been playing good O. We've been playing, honestly, bad defense. Like, I don't think I was playing great defense this particular day, but sometimes you're just on one, and it's kind of what we were doing here. So here we go. We're gonna just hut, throw that wheel, and that's why we like that motion wheel so freaking much. It just gets outside into a beautiful spot on the field to where, you know, it's really tricky to overall switch stick. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna go slot fade, or not slot fade, corner route. That play is good, but when you play someone like Drip, who has a really good switch stick, it is kind of tricky. So yeah, we're going over to the, what do we go to? Motion Z spot. Back to our bread and butter play. All we do is streak our tight end, drag axe, bang, nice and easy. We're going to look for a quick flat and then our corner route. He played it really, really well. We just do our flat route, easy yards. You got to be able to make that tough read under pressure. When he switch sticks up, you got to be able to hit that down. This offense does have a lot of tough and tricky elements to it. So Yeah. Second and 2. I think I tried to chew this down. I don't know if I did. Oh, huge spin right there. And that's why we have spin cycle on T. Higgins, man. Spin cycle is very, very good. And the one cool thing about this offense is you're going to have a high completion percentage. Like, my completion percentage at the end of or start of every game is like, or at the end of every game is like 80% or higher. It's really, really good. So here we just got to take our flat route. He was tired. I probably should have noticed that. I actually didn't notice that until right now. Like, until I'm recording this video, I did not realize that he was tired. So, yeah, tricky. Got to be smarter, got to be better. Just going to watch Baker flip this spacing. The reason we call it spacing, by the way, is because this flat route is not like a regular flat route. So it's really, really good. And that is the sole reason why we call it. And right here, we have our backside in route. And he actually had really good defense there. I highballed that. That may have looked like a pick, but I promise you that was not a pick. That was like a high ball. Like, worst case scenario would have got dropped. Best case, he would have went for a pick, and then we get like 30 yards. So, yeah, that looked like maybe it could have been suspicious, but it really wasn't. Yeah, we're going to get back to one of our easy combos here. Look for something nice and easy. Bang, we have that post route. Just gets right under it. Cut up the field. Easy. Touchdown. Brock Bowers. Here we are up 21-14 versus Drip. He's playing good. We're playing good. There's a lot of good football being played right now. I didn't get over to that corner out. I was going to switch down and try to bait him with that. You know how I hopped onto that outside corner? The idea with that is to kind of like bait him into throwing it. And it didn't work. So, yeah. Bad. But, hey, it's fine. We're up 21-14. We gotta just keep our lead here. Yeah, if you guys have made it this far to the video, make sure to go down below. Comment what you guys want to see, because I'm really trying to figure out a schedule and a content style that really benefits like everyone. I want to post content that helps people. So if you guys have any suggestions or like anything you really want to see, let me know. Like, I'm okay with doing kind of anything, Madden. But yeah, I thought this video had value with the whole breaking down a game versus a pro player. So that's why we did it. And yeah, here we go. 21-14. He's going over to trip. So I'm going to go into this little matching shell. It's like a man zone hybrid. It does a really good job. So that's why I ran it. We could have got a strip right there. That could have been really nice. That is a strip animation. I'm thinking about changing all my abilities to deflator. A lot of people have been talking about deflator. So I think I'm going to try it. We're going to see. But yeah, let's just keep it going. Keep it going. All right, hard flat. I probably should have manned him up. It's just bad defense here. I knew, like, whenever you see that motion, you got to expect that running back to come across the field. And when that running back comes across the field, you literally need a hard flat out there. So one of the things that I notice a lot is on big plays, people like to go to that. Like, either it's trips X nasty or something like that. So here, I'm just going to go with a simple shell. Probably a little too simple. And yeah, he just rolls out. And contains don't matter. It's Michael Vick. It's really, really frustrating. And yeah, it's a tricky position we're in. Really tricky position. He has 30 seconds left. He's clocking us really well, which is kind of sad because clocking is basically a stop. Like, if he scores right here before... that's just so bad because Mike Vick just rolled out. But if he scores here before half, he basically gains a stop on us due to us not having the ball back at half. So even though it's an even game and we scored all 3 drives, he's technically in the lead because he has the ball next. You know, it's kind of like he got a stop. So it's tricky. We got to make sure we get a stop here. Could really change the whole entire game. He runs to the RPO and just cuts up the field, and here we go. Second goal from the 2. A lot of plays he can call down here, like actually a ton, but we just got to make sure that, let's see, I forgot what he does here actually. Maybe he rolls out. I wouldn't be surprised. Or QB power maybe? Yeah, I think it's QB power. I think I adjusted for it and it didn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, he ran QB power. Oh, he just walked right in. And I'm frustrated. That's the end of half, and he's going to get the ball out of half. All right, here we go. He is... What is he doing? He's rolling out here. I mean, easy play. Easy play. Just soft defense. We got to make sure we get tighter. earlier in the game. So yeah, he's going over to this Y off trio close or whatever, and just so easy. Can't be that easy. We can't let up that many. Can't let up that many yards. I got a better shot now than I did in this game, which is good because he scored too easy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we really had to we had to fight this game. Good play, but once again, Michael Vick, just too good. Just too good. I'm a little like in a, I don't want to say a bad mood in this game because I feel like I'm playing really well, but looking back, I'm playing really bad defense, like really bad. And then I did Texas 2-man and I contained right. I don't know why I contained right because he's been rolling left every play. So like looking back at all these little things are what can really help you get to that next level. Once again, he rolls out left, like, and wow, just a dot by him. We're playing bad D. Here we go, back on O. We're just running our RPO. He didn't set up for it, so try to take as many yards as we can. Like, it's simple as that. If he doesn't set up for it, we are going to run it. Like, that is just how it's gonna go. Doesn't set up for a play, we're gonna run the play. Might be annoying for him, but hey, it's what we gotta do. So, going back to the slot fade play, I think we had the slot fade on the left, but we always take that running back in the flat immediately. Like, that immediate running back flat is huge. So, yeah, motion Z spot here. Gonna go B, drag, streak, and oh no, actually did a little different. I did a little running back wheel here. So right here, took the drag. As you see, he switched on to guard the running back wheel because he thought that maybe the switch would help him think maybe I'm taking the drag or something, but yeah, you're going to notice it later in the game when we go back to that play. But right here, I don't know what I was thinking here. Oh, I know what I was. I want to get this running back wheel open. So I kind of did the same concept, but with like a different play. And as you see, running back wheel, wide, open. Easy pass, easy pitch and catch, and we are down to the 11-yard line. So right now, we're moving, he's moving. Like, there's no defense being played. Got to keep it going, though. We got to find a way to muster up a stop here. And we're going to go to our little double slant play. Boy, I love this play. Easy throw inside. Big catch by Bowers. Huge touchdown. And he is back on offense here. Man, we just got to find a way. We got to find a way. Gonna just... Watts, very good. Easy. Easy. Cover 3 cloud. Not the greatest play. You got to do some adjustments out of it. I used to just really call stock cover 3 cloud and switch, but you got to do a little bit more. This game, don't take defensive advice away from this one. We're looking more at offense here. Yeah, that's a good wheel. That was a really good play. So right there, I thought he was going to go with that running back wheel, so I switched over there because I just kind of switched that crosser at first, but I couldn't get back to the crosser after I went to the wheel. If I could have, that would have been perfect switches. I tried, I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's just been back and forth all freaking game long. So he has, I don't know if he has that. I don't think he has it. No, he didn't have it because he had to come back to it. I was really upset. I thought we could maybe get one here, but no, couldn't get one. So cover 3 cloud, back at it. Not making many adjustments here. This is, and then look at this. I'm calling a contain off the right when he's rolling to the left. Like, there's a lot of split second decisions that are just not high level whatsoever. I'm like, not playing good. He's rolling out to the left. I'm containing the right. I don't know what I am doing. So yeah, it's bad Madden right now. We gotta play better here. So he's going down to the red zone. I'm thinking RPO, QB power, or some like trash pass play. Probably one of those 3. Let's see what he does. Yep, some pass play. We guard everything, and then he just kind of rolled. We didn't actually guard everything. Running back was wide open. He steps up. He leads by 7. All right, back on offense here. Streak, drag, post. Just simple. And right here, you're going to look. He's going to switch down to that. Do you see how he switched down to that tight end drag? Because I called that earlier in the game. Like, that is something I called, and he noted it. Like, that's what high-level Madden players do. They remember when people call plays, and then they switch stick to the reads they made before. So that was a really good play by him. We're going to one of our plays we like if they don't have a deep third on the right, which I don't know if he did there. His cloud was, like, really weird, but took our reverse whip. Easy pitch and catch. Gundu's close. Back to our little auto motion. We love our auto motion. I think it's really good. I forgot what we did here. Yeah, we have our return. Return, super easy read. Like, super easy read. We'll take that all day if he gives it to us. So, yeah. X spot. Did I go to the motion wide post kind of combo here? We're gonna see. Nope, I went back to the double streak slot fade combo, which I like a lot. I think it's really good. And then he played really good defense there, actually, like extremely good. He didn't switch at all, which actually helped him. He just usered, and sometimes usering is better. Like that play is meant to beat switch stick when people get excited about that post route and they switch down, and we just give a easy touchdown over top. But yeah, here we're going with the in route slant. My thought is to get that in route a little bit deeper, because last time, you remember when we highballed it and it almost looked like a pick? We did not want that once again. So we thought to make it a little deeper. And now I think we're going to go to like a slant on Y, return on. Yeah, so it's kind of like motion Y post in a way. Looks like it. Looks good. Bang, we have that slant. Nice little pocket. Easy pitch and catch, and that is the end of the third quarter. All right. Here we go. We're going drag streak. What did I do here? Did I do the same combo? Yeah, I went back to this combo where we had that wheel route, and now he's playing for that wheel. So take our drag, you know? A lot of little things. That's why we make plays like this. We want to be able to kind of take advantage of when people adjust, because he adjusted for that play, but then we just took our drag because he knew last time he had the wheel and all that. And here we just go whips. Whips a really good play. We get that corner out, and we had that corner. We got hollered at though. But he got a PI. So hey, I'll take it. 1st and 10 on the 26. Hey, gotta keep playing now. Motion Z spot. Here we go. We're gonna streak Y. We're gonna drag B, and yeah, let's go. Hut. Very good. He played literal perfect defense for this. Like perfect defense for this play right there. I could have thrown the running back flat, but I didn't. So gotta be better here. Spacing, I think I went to like a really bad this is not a 2nd and 21 combo. This is a 1st and 10. So yeah, I mean, he just played deep, and I had all short routes. Just a really bad combo. Like a really, really bad combo for that situation right there. Not the biggest fan of that. Probably should have done better looking back, but hey, this is why we look at the games, you know? Try to get better, try to learn a little bit. And here I just kind of freestyle. Yeah. This is just bad. We had our return on. The return on the tight end is so good. And then we get up to 4th and 10, and I'm thinking, do I want to go for this or no? And I didn't. And the reason is I knew I had to get a stop at some point. So I took 3, and yeah, we have 1 chance to get a stop. All right, here we go. He is on 1st and 10 from the 37. And yeah, let's just yeah, cool. Drag, take it. Gotta get a stop at some point. So yeah, just a little basic shell. I was running too basic. I wasn't adjusting enough this game. It's not me. Gotta do better. He chucked this, by the way. Oh no, he didn't. Thought he did. There was like a play where he just chucked a streak, thinking I'd play a switch stick, and it was bad. Like really, really bad. And I didn't catch the pick because, you know, we don't catch picks around here. But yeah, let's just audibles over to the good old, what is this, Y off trio close. And I'm thinking, all right, we got to get a big stop here. I contained both edges because I did not want any fluke to happen here. And I forgot what he did. No, I just threw the return. Easy pitch and catch. 1st and 10. I mean, time is ticking. We got to get a stop. I'm like really thinking he's starting to like chew, but not. And not a great position to be in. Not going to lie. So He's gonna flip this bunch. I don't know if he runs or passes here. He puts the auto motion. I think this is the play where he just chucks something. And yeah, this is bad. Look at this. He just chucked that streak, and we didn't pick it off. Like, that's so bad. He had the wheel wide open, but he probably thought I was gonna switch stick it. And yeah, that was that. So now we're on a 2nd and 15. I'm like demoralized. I think we lost because of it, but he was past the line, so 2nd and 15 is great. And yeah, now we just go into like a really aggressive shell, and he tries to loft this streak up to Travis Hunter, and it got overthrown. And I think, like, I don't know, I was kind of upset. I thought we played really good D there. In hindsight, that could have been a catch for a touchdown. But yeah, here we go. 3rd and 15. We have to make a big play. Have to make a big play. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna make one. We're gonna make one. Look at that. Throws a curl. Get out of the way. Big pick, man. And now we're in control. I was thinking, like, do I want to return this for a touchdown? But I got hawked out anyways, so this is probably best case scenario. And yeah, now we're only down by 4. With 2 minutes left, we can score, and hopefully win this one. So, bunch tight end, inside zone. Gonna be our call here. Got to take it down on the 2. And yeah, we're strapping up right now. We're hyped up. A lot of emotions when you play a player like Drip, man. A lot of emotions. So here we go. I just went to some like random pistol stretch. I mean, it's all right. Not the greatest. Not the worst. It's a play. It is definitely just a play. So I'm not mad about the play call. Not excited about it. It is what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Keep going here. I'm looking now at the play. Forgot what I liked here. I think I was looking at that tight end seam because I knew he was going to engage. And yep, exactly what I threw. The tight end seam. I knew he was going to engage. So you're going to have that tight end seam when they engage because he's no one to play that. Outside leverage or inside leverage there. Super easy. Yeah. Let's get it going. Bang. Saquon Barkley. Flip. Good. We're chewing the clock here. Sorry, this is like uneventful right now. Trying to chew the clock, bang, get up the field. He calls a timeout. Yeah, good play. Good play. Bunch tight end here though. I'm gonna flip this, and actually I don't know what I called here. All I know is I was not in a good position. Like, I was not in a position to win this game. I think I got excited by this look, and then yeah, his guy ran down, and I thought I could get around, and yeah, I couldn't. Bad there. Bad. I knew we had a score, but I also didn't want to give him the ball. Like, if with the way I was playing D this game, if I gave him the ball back, I was going to lose. Like, I was 100% going to lose. So, that's my thought. And right here, oh my goodness. If I would have stuck with my instincts right here, watch how open Barkley is. He uses it and then switches off. And look at that. If I would have just stayed with my instincts, I would have had Barkley right there, man, and it just would have been over. We would have been able to go down, win the game, and yeah, we didn't. But now we're on a 4th and 8 here. I'm like, oh boy, what's the play call? What is the play call? I actually have no idea what I'm going to call here. Like, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what I'm thinking. And yeah, not a great position. So I think I just went over to... I think he's clouding that guy on the left there. Yeah, he definitely is. And my thought here is that he's going to cloud him, so I'm going to have that post route get behind it. And it kind of did, kind of didn't. I step up. He went back to A, and then look at that, man. Baker just fought. He fought for that first down. So now we're just chewing. I got to settle, quiet the crowd there. Quiet the crowd a bit, you know. And then, yeah. Get it going. 1st and goal from the 8. Let's go. We're audibling over to half-back stretch. Gotta chew clock here. You can't let him get the ball back. Even if we have a touchdown, you just can't. So he runs left, or I run left. We get all the way down to the 1-yard line. So right here, I'm thinking, what do I want to do? And the correct option is kneeling the football. Kneeling is smarter than sneaking here, because if you do sneak, you won't actually go down. Like, he's going to let up a touchdown here. So I definitely should have kneed off like initials, but I was thinking about it, and then I'm just like, all right, I don't want to score here. Like, it's cool to score because then you can like be up by only 3 with 30 seconds. Not enough. I want a knee. So we knee here. Big play, big knee. Where is it? QB knee. And then, yeah, I'm going to just skip ahead so we can kind of show everything here. So now we're 3rd and goal from the 2, and we're just letting it chew. And we're just going to go over to our bread and butter play right here. I kind of snapped the ball early. I'm not going to lie. Like, this was an early snap. I did not have to snap the ball as early as I did, but for some reason, I just felt like snapping at like 15. Like, I could have snapped at like 10, but I just snapped right there. We got in, and we're up by 3 with 13 seconds left. He is on the 20-yard line, so what we're doing is just calling cover 4, trying to have deep hard flats there. Hard flats aren't actually hard flats because they're like stem back. So the thought is just to not let him get out of bounds. He actually finds a really good dot to the tight end, and he cuts upfield, tackled in bounds, and that is it. That's all she wrote. We beat Drip, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace out.